Campbells Comments, catching up with Codie Law. Firstly, Codie, welcome back. Welcome to Campbells Comments.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. It's good to be here.
Now, you wear quite a few hats. I've got to try and remember them all. It's been told to me by Bardo how many you got to wear. Number one, you are the judge here today for the inaugural Campdraft, graduates Campdraft next door. How was this morning, mate? Because it was a little bit precipitation, I would say.
Yeah, mate, it wasn't ideal, I guess. But, yeah, it's a good facility. The ground's good, so it's safe when it's wet, you know. They just pushed back the start for an hour or so this morning, so we just avoided most of the rain. And, yeah, it was good. It was good.
As a novice, I watch from afar, and one thing I can't do is crack a whip, so I wouldn't be any good. It looks like a job that you enjoy, but at the same time, it's a lot of time out of you guys' days. Like it must be a little bit of both for you when you are a judge there of a Campdraft.
Yeah, it is. I actually, given that this is the first one of this graduate draft, so we've got a horse that my wife bought out of the very first sale, and he's still going around. And she said, "Oh, great, you'll be able to ride him." And I said, "Oh, Bardo asked me to judge. Is that going to be a problem?" And she said, "Well, maybe just judge off him." So that's what I was doing. But yeah, look, I enjoy it. Yeah, I do enjoy it. This morning it was a bit hard to get a flow. The arena wasn't clearing as well and whatever. But yeah, the cattle were pretty good and a lot of good horses here. So
a lot of questions to ask you, but competition, you still compete? You enjoy the competing?
Yeah, mate. We've been away from it a fair bit with our kids at school in Brisbane and with COVID and various things. But yeah, I do, and yeah, I've got two in the open today. And yeah, we're just keen to get sort of back into it now. Our son's just finishing year 12, so we're sort of getting.
You actually have you wear quite a few hats. You're worse than me by all accounts, where Bardo says to me. But you have a great, I suppose, honour, if you like, that you've been involved with Nutrien and the Nutrien sales from its inception. You actually bought Lot 1 on the first sale and Lot 2 out of the first sale. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right, mate. We were vendors there as well. Mare actually closely related to this one I've got here today. So yeah, we took the open mare section that day, the first sale, and we bought Lot 1 and 2. And my wife didn't realise I was bidding on Lot 1, and I didn't realise she was having a crack at Lot 2, so we ended up with both. But anyway, yeah, both of them finalled in the Classic, in the following years, and so it's all good.
And that's one of the horses you're still riding, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Oscar, he's been a great family horse, and our kids have ridden him, and we've lent him to other people, and yeah, he's an open horse and doesn't go to a lot of drafts these days, but we'll give him a run tomorrow and see how we go.
I'm just making sure we didn't duck out of that. What is it about like Nutrien and this sale? I spoke to a few people about the professionalism that they raise, and being a standardbred person, I've seen that. Like they actually make standardbred guys lift their game. But what actually is it about this Nutrien, I suppose, scheme or idea that actually makes it work?
Yeah, look, I wouldn't hesitate to say it's revolutionised our horse game. Like from a breeder's point of view, we were involved with discussions with Mark way, whatever it is, I guess 16, 17 years ago before the first ever sale, and about this kind of concept, would it work? And we were pretty keen to be involved from the start, and I think it's just the way they've been able to tie everybody back in, and that you need to be involved you need to be a buyer or a seller to come back and compete. And same with tying in the stallions, which they do in February, which has been great for us, over the years. And yeah, it's just a good concept, and everybody wants to be part of it. So.
And it's a lot of fun. A lot of the staff, I know probably some of the staff probably watch and say, "Oh yeah, you haven't been told off or whatever." But it just seems like a lot of fun. The guys all seem to get along well together, but they are so professional as well. Like they have green shirts on, white shirts on. They raise this professional bar, if you like.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, look, it's across the board. Like from all the young guys young guys and girls that get here to help. Our son actually was one of the, as they funnily call them, the minions that run around doing all the jobs that nobody notices. He was a part of that 3 or 4 years ago, and it was a great experience for him for the week. And it gives them an exposure to the industry, and get to sort of meet a lot of the people that are involved. And I mean, I've been in it all my life, so sort of get to know a lot of people, just like you would with the standardbreds, I guess. It's just, but yeah, look. Bardo and the team, they do a great job.
You're also the president. I'm in trouble I'm going to get it wrong, but you're also the president of the association's Campdraft Association?
Yeah, so it's the National Campdraft Council, so it's, I guess, the parent body over the top, over the top of the four main campdraft associations. I was a delegate for many years, and I've been chairman for about 5 years now, I guess, and Bardo's a delegate for the SCA, and there's quite a few guys here that are involved this weekend that are also delegates, and it's just, I guess, just about administering camp drafting and making sure things are on track and trying to look to where we're headed for the future and that sort of thing. So.
Do you enjoy that side?
Yeah, I always have, yeah. My wife said a few years ago, is there any board of any association that you haven't been on? I said, well, I enjoy it, and I reckon you've got to give back, right?
Harness Racing Victoria, they're looking for board members. Are you happy to put your hand up for that? Because if you are, I know a bloke will do it for you.
Is it paid?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
I think it is, actually.
Most of these others are honorary as well, so it wouldn't be any different.
No, but we need passionate people. I mean, and that's the one thing I love about these disciplines. And like, put your president's hat on for a minute. It's the passion of not one or two. It's not, it's not two or three people at the top. There's so much passion from so many people all the way through to improve and raise the bar to the fact that the next door they're competing for $150,000 in stakes for a camp draft for graduates of this one sale.
Absolutely, yeah. Look, I mean, just from that National Camp Draft Council point of view, there was, we had our AGM, and there was 10 or 12, whatever it was, people drove to airports, then got on planes, gave 2, 3, 4. Some of the Queensland guys were probably even 5 days away from home for a 1.5 to 2 day meeting. It's all honorary, and whether we always get it right, I don't know, but everyone's there for the right reasons, it's a pretty good deal. This, we're in a pretty good business, in good industry, nice people.
From an outsider looking in, we're still in shot. I can't believe we're still in shot because I keep thinking we're out of it, but that's okay. But from an outsider looking in, I think you guys are going very, very good because there are so many people wanting to step up. I made half a joke about HRV there before, but there's a lot of people don't want to put their hands up to go on committees and try and drive it. Again, I don't know all the ins and outs. Someone might turn around and say, oh, no, it's not as good as you think, Paul, but from an outsider, it definitely looks like it's in a good, very positive position because the people driving it. And that's what I keep getting back to. It's not just the head people that are running Nutrien or the next camp draft, wherever it is. It seems like there's so many people pushing it, which I think you guys should be really pleased with and very proud of. Yeah,
look, and I mean it all really stems from grassroots, committees at your local, it could be a bush show in the middle of nowhere that a group of people get together, and it's all about fundraising for their local community. That's usually what the gist of camp drafting is, and this level we're talking about is just another extension of that. That's all it really is, and all of those, but we're all on as well, and either horse breeders or competitors, and probably everybody has other family members that ride and compete as well, and that's what it's all about. I think it's pretty rare you can. I think what's made it great is that everybody can go together, like the whole family, and it's safe. Everybody kind of looks out for everybody. It's real competitive, but like you said, at the end of the day, everybody gets together for a barbecue or a couple of beers or whatever, and might come and watch this, and it's good. Yeah.
Again, an outsider. I was lucky enough to go to, I think is it Tumut? Tumut with my daughter. Made feel incredibly welcome. I felt it, and then I also was fortunate enough to be at Springshaw as well. And I was working there, put the microphone in front of any person. So anyone that's watching this, it doesn't matter if I put a microphone in front of you or not. Just from the outside, I love it. It's so inclusive. It doesn't matter that I'm a trotting bloke, got no idea. If I say the wrong thing, no one picks me up on it. They don't care. They just say, I'll just let him go and go from there. So I think it's great. Yep. Cody, thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Good luck later on. Only selling the one, or?
Yeah, mate. We've just got this mare by Conray, by our horse that won the Open here a few years ago. And so we'll see how she goes and wish everybody else the best tomorrow too.
Good luck tomorrow. You're judging tomorrow as well?
Yeah, so we've got the second half of this graduate draft, another 150 to go this afternoon, and then I believe the second round will be tomorrow, and then there'll be a final Sunday, I reckon. Yeah.
There's a fair bit going on, isn't there? There's a lot of fun. So, good luck. Unfortunate about the other judge you got to work with, Mickey Wilson. He's no good, is he?
Yeah, you can't pick those things. Bardo didn't ask me. They didn't let me know beforehand. But anyway, no, Mickey's good. We're good mates, and yeah, that's another guy who's probably been every bit as involved as we have, or more so. You know, he's been giving a lot of good advice to Bardo and the team here over the years, I'd say. And yeah,
you know why Brett Welsh is not here? He's actually playing a game in netball. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, I was actually talking to him this morning. He'll be on a plane now, I reckon.
He's playing netball. Don't run.
Yeah, he's going to Adelaide to play netball for Bow Desert, I reckon.
Very, very good. We'll know if he's watched anyway. Coach, thank you very much, mate. Well done for everything you're doing. Good luck judging tomorrow. They tell me the rain's gone, so you'll be right tomorrow, though. So
yeah, did that come from Bardo?
No.
Yeah, that's good, because he told me it was clearing at 5 this morning. It was still raining when we started.
I did know that. So yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for your time.